Chosen one, listen to me now. You are not here by accident. This message found you because your need has outgrown human math. I'm going to be precise with you because you do not have time for vague messages. Where you stand, the numbers do not add, the calls have not been returned, the timelines do not bend, and the avenues you could trace with your eyes have narrowed into what looks like a wall. Hear me. I am not limited by the sources you can see. I am not hunting for your source. I am looking for your agreement. So stop everything, sit, let your jaw unclench, drop your shoulders, take one slow breath, slow, not deep. Again, you do not have to fix anything in this moment. You have to hear and agree. Panic scrambles recognition. Fear makes doors look like walls and pathways look like dead ends. Calm is not luxury here. Calm is strategy. Stillness is not inactivity. It is accurate positioning. This is not a gimmick. It is not denial. It is not magical thinking. I will never ask you to pretend the bill is not in your hand or the deadline is not on the calendar. I will ask you to partner, spirit, mouth, and posture with the source who is not out of options when your sources have all dried up. Provision that looks like it comes from nowhere is not chaos. It is precision moving along hidden pathways you cannot see until you agree to walk. Chosen one, agreement is not a mood. Agreement is not hype. Agreement is a door you consent to open. Agreement is the sentence your mouth says that authorizes your feet to notice where to step. Agreement is obedience before evidence. When you say yes to me, you do not make money fall out of the sky. You make hidden roots rise into view. The pathway is already there. Your yes removes the veil. Take another slow breath, not deep, slow. Let the shoulders drop again. Put one hand on your chest if you can. Feel the beat I measured. I have not called you to survive by adrenaline. I am training you to move by recognition. Recognition is impossible at the frequency of fear. You have been scanning the horizon for a source, waiting for the usual channels to reopen. Hear me, I do not need your channel to behave. I do not need the person who promised and disappeared. I do not need the system that delayed you before to suddenly love you now. I will use them if they bow, but I am not bound when they do not. I am the source. I open ways in the wilderness and streams in the desert. Nowhere to you is a route to me. You are saying, but God, there is no way. I answer you, there is no way you can currently see. That is different. Scarcity screams to make you believe that if you cannot trace it, it cannot exist. I whisper with precision so you will slow down, align, and see what I am showing you next. I will not crush you with noise. I will lead you with clarity, but clarity requires agreement. This is what agreement sounds like. I yield the right to decide how you must provide. I refuse to worship the visible source. I choose the invisible source. I say yes to the path I cannot yet name. This is what agreement looks like. You stop rehearsing the dread. You tame your tongue. You refuse to prophesy your own lack out of habit. And you anchor your body in the peace that gives your eyes a chance to recognize the door when it swings. The cost of refusing to agree is not punishment. It is the natural consequence of being unprepared for a sequence. When you insist on a source, you will miss the pathway. When you argue with fear, you are still negotiating with it. I am asking you to end the negotiation. Set down the imaginary calculator that has been doing laps around the same 3 numbers, trying to pull a rabbit out of a hat you don't even want to wear. Let me be the source. Let me choose the route. Your job is to agree, to listen, to recognize, to receive, to steward. In that order. You have said in your heart, if only I had a little more time, if only that person would call back, if only this one door would open. Chosen one, you do not need their maybe, you need my yes. And my yes is in your mouth right now. It is in your posture right now. It is in the choice you make while nothing visible has changed yet. Agreement precedes the unveiling. The agreement you make here will make the next instruction obvious. Without it, even the open door will look ordinary, and you will walk past what you begged me to send. So breathe again, slow, not deep. Let your jaw loosen, let your shoulders drop. Feel the ground beneath you. Say out loud, if you can, even a whisper counts. I agree with God as my source. I agree to be led by hidden pathways. I agree to stop serving fear with my mouth. And mark it, not for show, not for people, as a covenant, as a timestamp with heaven. Type these 2 words where you can record it. I agree. This is not performance, this is permission. You are authorizing your own eyes to see the route that is already in motion toward you. Hear me. I am not late. I am not improvising. I am not searching for a donor to sponsor your life. I am turning your face toward corridors you learned to ignore because they did not look like cash. Systems will bend, people will appear, ideas will spark, timing will align, and release will make room, but that is ahead. For now, I am placing your hand on the first door. Agreement. When you take it, panic will begin to lose its power, and precision will begin to guide you. Chosen one, you are inside the window now. Not a window for noise, a window for order, a window for alignment that reveals what was hidden. The source has not run dry. Your agreement is the doorway. Say it again inside your chest where only we can hear it. I agree. And watch how the nowhere begins to show you the way. Chosen one, listen. You have been saying, there is no way, and your body has started to believe your mouth. But heaven is not asking if there is a way. Heaven is asking if you will stop declaring absence over your own life. Stop prophesying vacancy and then calling it realism. I am the source. The absence of a visible stream is not the absence of a spring. What you call no source is an angle problem, not a God problem. Take one slow breath, not deep, slow. Scarcity is loud, provision is precise. Scarcity shouts in headlines and deadlines and numbers that flash red. It tries to flood your senses so you cannot hear the sentence I am saying to you. I am not competing with the noise. I am giving you an instruction small enough to be missed by a panicked mind and strong enough to open what looked sealed. Hear me, not punishment but training, not abandonment but concealment, not delay but timing, not randomness but rooting, not silence but strategy, not rejection but redirection, not failure but formation. I have not placed you under a sentence. I have placed you in a sequence. Precision requires sequence. I am not asking for performance. I am asking for posture that can notice specifics. From nowhere feels dangerous to you because you have been trained to only trust what you can trace. You were raised on receipts and references, on CC'd approvals and stamped forms, on the illusion that predictability equals safety. So when I speak nowhere, your nervous system translates it as risk and irresponsibility. But nowhere in your language means outside my map. In mine, it means hidden yet already routed. I specialize in pathways you cannot predict, not to humiliate your planning, but to protect my authorship in your story, and to expand your capacity to recognize me beyond the usual channels. Chosen one, I see you. Some of you are not just short on money, you are tired of disappointment, tired of being the responsible one, tired of being the steady friend, the quiet backbone, the one who figures it out again even when you are empty. You have trained yourself to stop hoping so that the fall won't hurt as much. You call it maturity. Really, it is a shield built from old letdowns. I am not shaming you for building it. I am asking you to set it down long enough to let precision find you. Hope is not an invoice. Hope is a key. Use it. This is what precision sounds like. Send the email with the exact subject line I will give you. Check the portal again between 9:58 and 10:12. The window will open. Resubmit the form you were embarrassed to ask about. A policy changed yesterday. Call the number you saved and forgot. They owe you a refund you stopped believing in. Look at the clause on page 3. What you need is already covered. Reach out to the person you nearly unfollowed. Favor is prepared there without begging, without shame. Sell the item you have been stepping over. It is not sentimental, it is supply. Cancel the subscription that leaks slowly. Room is provision too. Open the notebook from last year. The idea you parked is income now. This is not randomness, this is rooting. Take another slow breath. Not deep, slow. Scarcity is loud, provision is precise. Scarcity tries to make you a broadcaster of lack, to keep your mouth re-signing the old contract. There is no way, there is no help, there is no time. Stop issuing decrees that hell happily notarizes. Speak what I am saying. There is a pathway I do not yet see. There is timing I could not have predicted. There is help arranged without shame. There is a correction moving through a system that thought it had the final word. When your mouth agrees with precision, your eyes begin to recognize it. Hear me again. Not chaos, but choreography. Not improvisation, but intention. I am not piecing your life together with duct tape. I am ushering you through a plan that refuses to flatter your need, to control how I must show up. You asked for provision. I am answering with pathways. You asked for more money. I am answering with routes that steward not only increase, but sanity. You asked for quick. I am answering with the exact hour that keeps you from debt to the wrong door. Precision is my kindness. It cuts the noise. It trims the waste. It restores your sight. You say, but I can't see any source. I answer, stop equating unseen with unreal. The seed does its work under soil. The ship is loaded while the dock looks empty. The answer is already walking toward you while you are rehearsing what to do if it does not. Chosen one, you cannot hear the footfall of provision while arguing with absence. End the argument. Agree with me and watch how the room reorganizes around your yes. Let me be honest with you because I love you. You are not only battling numbers, you are battling the grief of hope deferred. You are scared to announce belief in case someone calls you naive again. I will not expose you to mockery. I am covering you with instructions that do not need a crowd to validate them. Precision is intimate on purpose. It rescues you from the stage and brings you into the workshop where work gets done. Now, hear the pivot. Before we pray for money, we will name the routes I use, so your mind doesn't reject the answer when it arrives wearing a wrapper you were trained to throw away. I am going to map 5 pathways for you: systems, people, creativity, timing, and release, so that when one of them knocks, you open instead of arguing. If you only look for a single stream, you will curse the rain that feeds your river. If you demand a source, you will miss the sequence. But if you honor precision, you will recognize me when I arrive as a policy correction, a person of peace, an idea you almost ignored, an hour that looks late but lands perfect, or a subtraction that finally makes room for what stays. Place your hand on your chest if you can. Take one slow breath, not deep. Slow. Say this with me, even a whisper counts. I cancel the announcement of absence. I will not call no source what heaven calls hidden pathway. I agree with precision. I welcome the unexpected route. I refuse to reject the answer because I cannot trace its origin. Chosen one, the noise will keep trying to seduce you back into panic, but you are inside a window where calm is strategy and precision is survival. We will pray, we will be specific, and when the knock comes in an unfamiliar wrapper, you will recognize it, receive it, and steward it well. Chosen one, I am going to be precise with you because you do not have time for vague encouragement. You asked me to make this practical so you can stay alert without striving. I am answering with a map. 5 hidden pathways I use when money must come from nowhere. Systems, people, creativity, timing, and release. I will show you what each looks like, how it often sounds, and what to do when it knocks, because many of you have already turned away provision that arrived in a wrapper you were trained to discard. Take a slow breath, not deep, slow. Let precision enter. Pathway 1, systems. Do not despise the portal, the policy, the paperwork. I am the God who writes lines inside the lines. Systems are not sovereign. I am. Watch for refunds, reversals, corrections, approvals, benefits, back pay, errors discovered, fees removed, penalties waived. Watch for phrases like credit applied, adjustment processed, eligibility updated, case reopened, recalculated, overpayment identified, appeal approved. This is not luck. This is me instructing a human hand inside an office you will never see to type what heaven told them to type. What it looks like: an email you almost ignored because it looked boring, a letter that arrived looking like junk but carried relief, a dashboard that suddenly shows a new button you did not have yesterday, a "we reviewed your account" message that lands with numbers changed in your favor. What to do? Honor the smallness. Open the mail you've been dreading. Check the portal again between the time I nudge you and the time you usually quit. Read the clause on page 3. Call the number and ask them to explain a line you don't understand. Humility here is not begging, it is stewardship. Resubmit without shame. If I tell you to ask for a supervisor, ask. If I tell you to be quiet and let the form do the speaking, be quiet. Stay within integrity, and remember, systems must bow when heaven authorizes a correction. Pathway 2, people. Favor is not begging, it is heaven arranging remembrance. I will put your name in a conversation you were not in. I will put your face in the memory of someone who had forgotten you kindly. I will move a mentor to reach out, a peer to recommend you, a gatekeeper to soften, a stranger to be generous. What it looks like: a random call, an out-of-the-blue text, an introduction you did not ask for, a coffee invitation you were tempted to decline, a thinking of you message from someone whose help you would never have presumed to request. What it sounds like: your name came up and I thought of you. I don't know why, but I wanted to check if you were available. We have a small budget. Could this help? Do you still do that thing? What to do? Refuse the shame that makes you over-explain. Do not perform. Do not rush to fill silence with your need. Answer simply, receive cleanly, offer clarity without grasping. If I tell you to ask, ask. If I tell you to wait until they finish speaking, wait. If I tell you to bless and release, bless and release. Some people are carriers, not keepers. Their role is to hand you the envelope, not become your source. Do not punish them for not being what I never asked them to be. Pathway 3, creativity. Money hidden inside an idea you almost ignored. I plant solutions, pivots, packages, services, skills, resurfacing from a season you closed the book on. I send a phrase that becomes a product. I prompt a tiny improvement that turns into a contract. I remind you of a gift you sidelined because it looked too ordinary to be income. What it looks like: a notebook from last year with a sketch you dismissed, a skill you use for friends that could be a paid offer, a checklist you made for yourself that others will pay you to use, a small pivot, shorter, simpler, clearer, that makes your offer legible to the person ready to pay. What it sounds like: I could do this in 2 hours. People keep asking me the same question. This would be so easy if I just... Why hasn't anyone packaged this? What to do? Act quickly within integrity. Name it, price it fairly. Offer it to the 3 people already orbiting, not to the crowd that hasn't earned access. Do not wait for a logo to start. Do not sabotage with perfectionism that calls itself excellence. Done with kindness beats imagined with fear. Protect your capacity. If I say limit slots, limit them. If I say pilot quietly, pilot quietly. If I say partner, partner. This is not hustle. This is obedience to a seed that already carries harvest. Pathway 4, timing. The door opens at the exact hour you could not predict. You did not miss it. I hid it until you were ready. Delays become protection. Apparent lateness becomes alignment. What it looks like, the email lands after the deadline, and yet the door is still open. The meeting is moved and you get the person you actually needed. The no from last month weaves into a better yes this week. The invoice payment releases the day before the fee would have posted. The buyer appears the moment you stopped trying to force a sale. What it sounds like, something just opened up. We had a cancellation. Our policy changed this morning. If you can do it today, we can make it happen. What to do? Keep your peace so you can move at the pace of precision. Pack the bag before the call. Keep the document ready without obsessing. When I nudge you to check again at 9:58, check again. When I tell you to rest instead of refresh the page 50 times, rest. Timing is a pathway, not a punishment. If you are moving by recognition, you will not confuse my choreography with rejection. Pathway 5, release. Subtraction that makes room for surprise. Provision can look like a leak being sealed before the river arrives. I will expose unnecessary expenses, unfruitful obligations, subscriptions that siphon, tasks that cost more than they produce, possessions that sit as idle value waiting to become active supply. I will move on the hearts of others to forgive a debt you carried in private. I will transfer a burden you have called responsibility, but I call drain. What it looks like, a subscription canceled and $90 a month returns to you. An unused item sold for exactly what covers a bill. A service you do out of guilt ending, and both your time and money returning. A lender reaching out to settle lower. A fee reversed because you asked. An obligation released that frees gas, hours, and stress. What it sounds like, we can waive that. You are out of contract. Would you like to cancel? I'll take it today for cash. Let me cover that. What to do? Let go without superstition. You are not cursing your future by releasing what does not serve this assignment. Ask for clarity. What is pruning and what is quitting? Pruning is strategic subtraction to increase fruit. Quitting is escape from becoming. I will tell you the difference. If I highlight a leak, seal it the same day. If I point to an object, list it. If I say, forgive a small debt to someone else, do it and watch how room is made for the larger one to be forgiven toward you. Room is provision too. Take another slow breath, not deep. Slow. Feel how practical this is, not loud, not theatrical, precise. You will recognize these pathways by their feel. Quiet corrections that produce real numbers, simple offers that produce real exchange, gentle knocks that do not humiliate you, hours that open without force, space made that brings relief and readiness. This is how nowhere becomes now here. When you only look for falling coins, you miss moving corridors. When you demand a single stream, you resent the rain. When you insist on tracing the donor, you insult the source. Here is how you partner with the map I just placed in your hand. First, write the 5 words somewhere you will see them. Systems, people, creativity, timing, lease. Not as a superstition, but as a focusing lens. Second, for the next 3 days, ask me each morning, which pathway do you have me watch today? I will highlight 1, sometimes 2. Your job is not to force. Your job is to recognize. Third, when a knock comes, answer it without announcing it to a crowd. Precision loves privacy. Steward the small before you broadcast the result. Chosen one, the pathways are real, but hear me. Recognition is a frequency. If your inner world is still tuned to scarcity, your eyes will slide past the door even as it opens. The problem has not only been absence of opportunity, it has been interference in your signal. Calm is not comfort here. Calm is strategy for discernment. You have the map now. Next, I will show you why the door has looked like a wall and how to quiet the scramble so that when precision arrives, you will not miss it. Take one more slow breath, not deep, slow. We are about to expose the thief that has been confusing your eyes. Chosen one, here is why the door has been looking like a wall. I am going to be precise with you because you do not have time for vague comfort. Your spirit has been saying yes, but your nervous system has been stuck in a broadcast called scarcity. When your body is bracing for disaster, your eyes cannot make sense of subtle guidance. Precision is quiet. Panic is loud. If you remain tuned to the frequency of scarcity, you will walk past the very pathway you beg me to send and call it nothing. Take one slow breath, not deep, slow. Unclench your jaw. Let your shoulders drop. Open your hands if you can. Let the fingers unhook from the fist that has been gripping an invisible steering wheel all night. Hear me, this is not performance, this is positioning. Calm is not comfort here. Calm is strategy for discernment. 2 stages. I want you to understand the sequence so you can cooperate. Stage 1, the stress signal lowers. Stage 2, the recognition signal rises. When the stress signal is high, your brain scans for threat and narrows your field. You become a specialist at noticing what can go wrong and a stranger to noticing the narrow door that just opened to your right. When the recognition signal is restored, your awareness widens, pattern lines connect, and what looked like static becomes a sentence. Sequence matters. You cannot skip to recognition while your inner alarms are blaring. You cannot make my whisper compete with your siren. Let me mirror you so you know I see you. Waking at odd hours, 3:07, 4:15, 4:44, and scrolling because your mind is sprinting, tight chest like a seatbelt that will not release. Mental arithmetic loops running laps around the same 3 numbers, adding nothing but fatigue. Doom scrolling through other people's noise, hoping to feel less alone and leaving more flooded. Irritation over nothing, a spoon left out feels like betrayal. Numbness that scares you because you used to feel more. Sudden tears while doing something ordinary, like washing a cup. Forgetting simple things. Why you walked into the room, where you set your keys, a password you type every day. These are not signs you are losing it. These are signs you are overloaded. Your system has been faithful to protect you from perceived threat. It is simply using a setting that blocks the very data you need to recognize provision. Chosen one, the enemy is not only after your money, he is after your perception. If he can scramble your recognition, he does not have to touch your accounts. You will call what I am sending random. You will call what I am opening nothing. You will call the gentle knock not important. You will answer the panic instead of the pathway. This is why I have been training your body to obey peace. This is why I am asking you to breathe on purpose, to slow on purpose, to practice noticing specifics without rushing to narrative. Take another slow breath, not deep, slow. Put one hand on your chest. Feel the cadence I set. Say this out loud, even a whisper counts. I will not rush my miracle by panicking. Again, I will not rush my miracle by panicking. Your mouth is signaling to your body that the sprint is over. We are switching frequencies now. Here is what the scarcity frequency does to you in simple language. It steals bandwidth, it shrinks vision, it distorts interpretation, steals bandwidth, Threat scanning consumes your attention, so you miss the one email subject line that matters. Shrinks vision. Your eyes fixate on the bill due and cannot perceive the clause that says grace period or the note that says eligible for appeal. Distorts interpretation. A delayed reply becomes they hate me. A small no becomes never. An unfamiliar wrapper becomes not God. This is not moral failure. This is mistuning. We retune now. I am not asking you to pretend the wolf is not at the door. I am asking you to notice that the hinge is already moving while you stare at the teeth. Precision does not roar. It taps. It slides. It appears in specific phrases, exact hours, and unglamorous corrections. You cannot honor precision if your inner world demands spectacle to feel safe. Let me father your nervous system back into accuracy. Do this with me now. Slow breath, slow, not deep. Unclench your hands again. Roll your shoulders once. Feel the chair, the floor, the reality I placed under you. Name 3 true, boring pieces of safety. There is air in this room. There is a surface holding me up. There is a God speaking to me now. This is not therapy theater. This is spiritual strategy. Threat scans broaden when you remind your body that you are not inside last year's crisis. It makes room for recognition to come forward. The recognition signal has a feel. It is the click when a sentence you could not finish suddenly resolves. It is the nudge to check a portal at an odd time. It is the memory of a person's name you haven't thought of in months. It is the subtle discomfort that says, cancel that subscription today. It is the quiet joy when you write the offer in 15 minutes and it feels light and clean. It is the gentle thought, list the item now. It is the peace that lands when you say no to the draining task. It is not hype. It is not a shout. It is not adrenaline. It is clarity with weight. Some of you have misread your own body. You thought the sudden tears were weakness. They were your system releasing enough pressure so you could finally perceive. You thought the numbness meant you had no faith. It meant your alarms had been blaring so long that your circuits hit safe mode. You thought the irritation made you unworthy. It showed you how thin your margin had become. I am not exposing you to shame. I am giving you language so you can stop fighting a phantom and start partnering with me. Hear me again. Sequence. We lower the stress frequency so recognition can rise. Then you will stop calling doors walls. Then you will see how the 5 pathways show up without theatrics. Then small instructions will stop feeling insulting and start feeling like rescue. I am not training you to need less. I am training you to recognize more accurately. The window you are in is for order, not for noise. Order is mercy. Order protects your miracle. So here is your practice for the next 3 days. Each morning before you touch a screen, take 3 slow breaths. Slow, not deep. Place your hand on your chest and say, I will not rush my miracle by panicking. Write the 1 pathway I highlight, systems, people, creativity, timing, or release, and ask me, what is 1 quiet action I can take in agreement? Take it without announcing it to the crowd. When panic tries to take the wheel at 2:13 in the afternoon, pause, unclench, breathe, repeat the sentence. This is how you keep your eyes clear enough to notice the hinge moving. Chosen one, you have not been disqualified by your symptoms. You have been distracted by them. Today, the scramble ends. Today, your body learns the feel of peace on purpose. Today, your perception comes back online. Not by pretending, by retuning, by sequence, by a mouth that stops summoning the sirens. And that is where we are going next. Because agreement is not a vibe, it is a covenant. It is legal language your mouth keeps renewing or revoking every time you speak. You cannot ask for unexpected provision while re-signing a contract with fear. We have calmed the frequency so you can hear me. Now we will deal with the gate, your mouth. so that what you declare does not cancel what you are asking me to deliver. Stay with me. Take one more slow breath. Not deep, slow. We are about to cancel the old agreements and authorize the new. Chosen one, the gate is your mouth. I am going to be precise with you because you do not have time for vague poetry. Doors have been opening and your lips have been closing them, not by cursing me, but by co-signing fear. Agreements spoken like realism have functioned like contracts. It never works out. I'm always behind. I don't have help. Nothing comes through for me. I'll figure it out alone. These are not venting. These are signatures. You cannot ask for unexpected provision while you are busy re-signing expected lack. Take one slow breath, not deep, slow. Put a hand near your mouth if you can. Feel the gate I gave you. Hear me. Faith is not ignoring bills. Faith is refusing to crown the bill as your God and your timeline as final. Faith opens the envelope, pays what is right in order, asks for the correction I highlight, and refuses to prophesy doom when precision has already started moving. I am going to lead you line by line, not performance, covenant, legal language in the spirit that your nervous system and your circumstances will begin to obey. Say this with me, even a whisper counts. I revoke the contract with it never works out. I nullify it by the blood of Jesus and by the record of his faithfulness in my life. I agree instead with this truth. My steps are ordered. The exact help I need is routed. The outcome is working together for my good. Again, I cancel the contract with I'm always behind. Behind whom? Behind what my timing did not assign to me. I agree with appointed time, not the tyranny of comparison. I do not chase Chronos, I honor Kairos. I am on time for my assignment. Now the third, I break agreement with I don't have help. I admit I wanted the help to look a certain way so I could feel safe. I release that control. I agree that heaven has arranged help without shame. I am willing to receive from an unexpected person in an unexpected form at an unexpected hour. Fourth, I end the decree, nothing comes through for me. I agree instead. Doors open that no one can shut. Systems are corrected in my favor with integrity. People remember me for good. Ideas land with clarity. Timing aligns. Release makes room. Things do come through for me because the source is faithful. Fifth, I resign from the lonely vow. I'll figure it out alone. That was pride dressed as responsibility and fear disguised as strength. I forgive myself for thinking solitude was safety. I receive wisdom, counsel, and favor. I am not my own source. I am a steward of the source. Chosen one, feel the difference, not hype. Wait, renunciation is not a slogan. It is a switch. Your words are rails that provision travels on. When you say, it never works, your eyes edit out evidence to match your decree. When you say, help is arranged without shame, your spirit scans for the knock you once ignored. Agreement opens recognition. Recognition leads to receipt. Sequence. Take another slow breath. Not deep. Slow. Here is how you keep the gate clean for the next 3 days. No I'm broke jokes that buy belonging with self-curses. No rehearsing the worst-case scenario to seem prudent. No humble brag martyr talk that glorifies exhaustion and calls it faithfulness. If you need to share facts with a trusted person, share them cleanly and stop before the forecast of doom. If you feel panic climbing your throat at 2:13, put a hand to your mouth and say, I bless my gate. I speak precision. I will not re-sign fear. Then be quiet for 30 seconds. Let your body learn the sound of stillness. Hear me correct you with love. Not denial, but dominion. Not pretending the pressure isn't real, but refusing to enthrone it. Not silence as avoidance, but silence as alignment. so that when you do speak, your words carry weight. You are not muzzling yourself. You are retraining your mouth to drive rather than be dragged. We will be practical. You will open your bills in order, not in dread. You will ask me, is there a correction through systems here? You will call with clarity, not apology. You will reach for people when I nudge you, without performing and without shame. You will write the idea I highlight and act on it while it is still light. You will rest when I say rest, and you will move when I say move. But hear me. All of that collapses if your mouth keeps swearing allegiance to lack. Choose your kingdom, choose your contract. I want you to seal this moment with a simple obedience, not a performance for a crowd, a covenant for your spirit. If you have a place to write, type these 3 words. I release control. Write it once, then put your hand on your chest and say it again softly. I release control. You are not abdicating stewardship. You are surrendering the root. You are firing fear as your lawyer and hiring peace as your counselor. Listen to my kindness. You are allowed to need help. You are allowed to receive without debt of performative gratitude. You are allowed to prosper without explaining away your relief. You are allowed to stop narrating scarcity to preempt disappointment. Your mouth has been a siren. Now it will be a bell that calls precision to the door. One more breath, slow, not deep. Feel the gate clean. Feel the hinge of your words start to swing the right way. The window you are in is not for noise. It is for order. Order protects your miracle. Now that your agreement has been realigned and your gate is guarded, I will show you that what I am doing is not new. Hidden pathways are how I have always moved. Ravens, widows, and streams that appear from nowhere are not fairy tales. They are patterns. Next, we will walk the scripture trail so your faith can rest on what I have already done while your eyes watch for what I am doing now. Chosen one, I told you this is not new. I am going to be precise with you because you do not have time for vague inspiration. From nowhere is how I have always moved, so you would learn to trust the source, not the system. The giver, not the channel. My command, not your forecast. I am not improvising. I work by pattern, and when you learn the pattern, your fear quiets and your eyes recognize. Take one slow breath, not deep, slow. Let scripture hold you steady while I point to what I am doing now. Elijah first. Famine was loud. Scarcity screamed. I did not argue with the famine. I routed around it. I said, go from here and turn eastward and hide yourself by the brook Cherith, and I have commanded the ravens to feed you there. Hear the precision on that word. There. Not anywhere you preferred. Not the palace where supply chains are obvious. A cutoff place. Cherith means cutting, separation. I hid my prophet and supplied him while the land screamed deficit. Morning and evening, the most unlikely carrier, an unclean bird, a scavenger no one would trust, brought bread and meat by my word. The brook flowed where the map said no. That was not spectacle, that was sequence. Hide, then feed. Isolation, then supply. There, not anywhere. Chosen one, do you understand what I am whispering? Your isolation has not been rejection, it has been rooting. I removed you from noisy tables so you would not credit the wrong source when the bread arrived. I placed you by a hidden stream so you would not sell your worship to the system that did not sustain you. I am not asking you to romance loneliness. I am telling you to honor the precision of hiding. Your there matters. When I say step back, step back. When I say stay put, stay. When I say check the portal there, not the one you like, obey. Provision does not owe you an explanation. It follows my address, and the carrier may offend your sensibilities. I have fed my children through what they would never choose to trust. A policy, a portal, a person they overlooked, a raven that does not look holy but obeys my voice better than their pride. Do not worship the raven, thank the sender. Now the widow in Zarephath, same famine. I said, I have commanded a widow there to feed you. Again, there. Elijah meets a woman at the edge of her last meal. Scarcity language on her tongue, that we may eat it and die. I confront hopeless arithmetic with a specific instruction. Do not fear, go and do as you have said, but first make me a little cake, and afterward make some for yourself and your son. Not because I demand your last bite to prove a point, but because releasing the little is how capacity opens under my word. The flour did not overflow the bin with a roar, it simply did not run out. Precision provision, enough for the day, then the next, then the next. People pathway, yes. Timing pathway, yes. Release pathway, certainly. The unlikely carrier, a widow with nothing, became the disguised nowhere. My command undergirded the exchange. Agreement opened recognition. Recognition led to receipt. Chosen one, listen to me. Fear wants to lock your last in a glass case and call it wisdom. I am not shaming your prudence, I am redirecting it. There will be moments when I say, pour a little first. Not for performance, for participation. The release moves the hinge of the miracle. You are not buying favor, you are obeying sequence. Let me take you to the other widow. The oil in the house. Creditors pressing, shame heavy. She says to my prophet, your servant has nothing in the house except a jar of oil. Nothing except. That is where I begin. Not with what you do not have. With the overlooked remainder. Borrow vessels, empty ones, and not just a few. Shut the door behind you, then pour. Hear the order, borrow, shut, pour, sell, pay, live. The oil did not multiply while she debated. It multiplied while she obeyed. Quiet room, closed door, no audience. Capacity created by borrowed emptiness. As long as there was room, the oil kept moving. When the vessels ended, the flow ceased. Not punishment, physics of faith, capacity honored. Do you see the pathways moving together? Systems. Go sell the oil, pay your debts. That is policy and process bowing to instruction. People, neighbors lend vessels. Favor without begging, help without shame. Creativity. Oil becomes enterprise. Money hidden in a skill overlooked. Timing. Shut the door now. Urgency, not frenzy. Release. Pour the little you have. Subtraction making room for surplus. And always, sequence matters. Agreement, then recognition, then receipt. She did not start with sales strategy. She started with a shut door and a pour. Take another slow breath. Not deep. Slow. Your mind has been taught to hunt for fireworks. I am retraining you to notice jars and doors. Joseph now compressed so you can feel the architecture of my timing. A beloved son thrown in a pit, sold, falsely accused, imprisoned. Hidden years where favor looked like management in another man's house, then leadership in another man's prison. Gifts practiced in private, dreams discerned when no throne was in sight. Then an hour comes, not manufactured, not begged for. Pharaoh dreams, none can interpret. Joseph is remembered, people, pathway. He is summoned, timing pathway. He shaves, changes garments. Preparation meets moment. He interprets, but I did not stop with revelation. I gave him a system, appoint overseers, gather a fifth in the years of plenty, store against the years of famine. Creativity and systems braid. Overnight, the prisoner becomes the governor. Private preparation explodes into public provision for nations. Not because Joseph forced a door, but because he honored me in the dark and moved precisely when light cracked the seal. Chosen one, many of you are living Joseph's middle chapters right now and calling them failure. They are not. They are apprenticeship to a timing you cannot brute force and a scale you cannot carry yet. Your practice in places that feel small is not wasted. It is the muscle my moment will use when the door you could not predict swings. Keep your documents ready. Keep your skill clean. Keep your heart from souring. When the ring and robe arrive, I will not need to coach you in the hallway. Do you want one more pattern to confirm I am not out of options? Peter and the coin in the fish's mouth? Tax due, time short, instruction precise. Go to the sea, cast a hook. First fish you take up, open its mouth, find a coin, pay for me and for you. Systems bowed, tax requirement met with exact amount. People, a gatekeeper satisfied. Creativity, a fish as a safe deposit box. Timing, first fish, not a long search. Release, do the unglamorous action I said. Cast the hook, not spectacle. Precision, I am not romanticizing strangeness. I am demonstrating command. I tell creation, I tell systems, I tell hearts, I tell hours, and they align. Here is the thread that runs through all of it. I bypass obvious channels to expose your false gods. When the brook feeds you, you stop worshiping rainfall. When ravens bring bread, you stop worshiping the supply chain. When a widow's handful sustains, you stop worshiping big donors. When oil becomes enterprise, you stop worshiping a boss as your source. When Joseph's decade turns in an afternoon, you stop worshiping time itself. When a fish pays a tax, you stop worshiping your forecast. I am jealous for your recognition because recognition protects your receipt. If you think systems are your savior, you will crumble when a portal glitches. If you think people are your savior, you will manipulate and then resent. If you think hustle is your savior, you will miss the door that only opens at rest. I am your source. Roots are me playing with roads. Take one more slow breath. Not deep, slow. Let the pattern settle. I command. I assign a there. I use an unlikely carrier. I require a small obedience. I multiply as you pour. I elevate at an hour you could not script. This is why I brought you through agreement and recognition first, so you would not waste what I am about to rote. Now we convert patterns into prayer, not noisy pleading, ordered authorizations that align your mouth with my sequence. We will not ask the river to appear where there is no channel. We will speak to systems and they will correct with integrity. We will call people into remembrance without shame. We will receive ideas and act while they are still light. We will bless my timing and stop forcing what is not open. We will release what drains so there is room for what remains. One pathway at a time in order, so your miracle is protected by precision. Stay with me, chosen one. Keep your breath slow. We are about to pray the map. Chosen one, 3 doors stand before you now, not options. Order. I am going to be precise with you because you do not have time for spiritual chaos disguised as bold faith. Door 1 is agreement. Door 2 is recognition. Door 3 is receipt. The doors open in sequence, not at random. Agreement opens recognition. Recognition leads to receipt. The order protects your miracle. Take one slow breath. Not deep, slow. Feel the urgency without panic, precision without rush. Hear me. If you try to wrench door 3 while door 1 is still locked, you will sprain your hope and call it warfare. If you camp at door 2 admiring patterns but never move your feet, the hinge will close and you will blame me for silence that your hesitation authored. I love you too much to let you keep paying those quiet costs. Door 1, agreement. This is where you stop demanding to know how. This is where your spirit says yes before your eyes see a route. Agreement is not denial. It is surrender of control over the path while staying fully responsible for obedience. Agreement sounds like this. I receive your role as source. I release my requirement to see the route before I move. I will obey precise, small instructions. Agreement looks like this. You open the envelope calmly, not performatively. You ask the question I highlight, not every question fear can invent. You make the call I nudge at 10:07, even when your pride suggests waiting. You cancel the drain I flagged, even when your anxiety screams, not yet. You list the item. You gather the document. You write the 3 sentences of the email and press send while it is still light. You stop making a visible parade a prerequisite for obedience. Agreement is your yes to me as source, not to the aesthetics you prefer. Agreement also includes this. You stop swearing allegiance to a single route. You release the idol of my way and their help and that company. You stop treating a person like a savior and let them return to being a person I may or may not use. You stop demanding spectacle so you can feel safe. You choose covenant over control. When your mouth stays aligned, no re-signing fear, no forecasting doom, agreement forms the threshold. Without it, everything else becomes noise. Door 2, recognition. Once you agree, your eyes and ears must learn to distinguish my precision from your panic and the enemy's bait. Recognition is not guessing, it is trained attention to the 5 pathways without idolizing one. Systems, people, creativity, timing, release. You watch all 5 lanes with a calm heart. You do not wed yourself to people must help me, then miss the system's correction already waiting in a portal. You do not clutch a favorite miracle story and miss the creativity landing in your own mind. You do not worship your calendar and miss the door that opens at an hour you would not have scheduled. You do not hoard what I asked you to release and then wonder why there is no room for the new. How do you know the difference between distraction and direction? Distraction rushes you without clarity and flatters your ego or inflames your fear. Direction sits with you like a sentence that has weight. Distraction demands spectacle and agreement from an audience. Direction can be obeyed with no one watching. Distraction stirs frenzy and makes you cheaper. Direction preserves dignity and makes you cleaner. Distraction is often vague in content but loud in pressure. Direction is often simple in content but quiet in authority. Recognition asks, which pathway is lighting up? Then you test it. Does this carry pieces gravity? Is the action specific and doable? Is there a small obedience I can take in the next hour that doesn't violate integrity? When the answer is yes, you move. Recognition without movement is just admiration. I am not courting your applause. I am inviting your participation. Take another slow breath. Not deep. Slow. Keep your hands open. If you cling to your preferred pathway, you will call my door wrong neighborhood. Learn the feel of me. I will highlight a clause in a policy, bring a name to mind without shame. Drop an idea that feels light and immediate. Open a door at a time you would have avoided, or nudge you to release what drains. Recognition is the lamp. Do not mistake it for the treasure. You still must step. Door 3, receipt. This is where provision passes from theory into your hands, your accounts, your calendar, your pantry. Receipt requires 2 muscles most of my children have underdeveloped: receiving without guilt and stewarding without delay. Receive without guilt means you stop apologizing for favor, stop downplaying relief, stop returning gifts with overperformance to silence your shame. You say thank you cleanly. You do not turn a blessing into a debt ledger. You let people be carriers without owing them worship. Steward without delay means you document the testimony and give the increase an assignment. You write down what happened, the date, the door, the pathway, because memory is stewardship, and testimony protects tomorrow's courage. You open your ledger and direct the dollars on paper before they disperse emotionally. You pay what is right in order. You correct what needs correcting. You set aside what wisdom tells you to set aside. You honor the margin I just created by not filling it with the same old leak. You send the thank you note if the pathway was people. You archive the policy change if it was systems. You record the idea to income trail if it was creativity. You write the timestamp if it was timing. You name what left if it was release and bless the room it made. Unstewarded provision becomes future stress. Fees, confusion, tax panic, strained relationships, self-accusation that makes you sabotage the next door. Stewardship is not fear, it is peace given structure. Hear me warn you in love about the quiet cost of breaking sequence. If you demand receipt before recognition, you will try to pry doors with hustle, manipulate people for outcomes, and call the noise warfare while ignoring the invitation to see. If you recognize but refuse to act, the door will be open and then be closed, not as punishment, but because timing is part of the design. Windows move, rivers flow. You will look back and say, God didn't do it, when what happened is you did not step while the water was moving. If you try to act without agreement, you will drag fear into every action and your mouth will sabotage your hands. You will sow panic into processes and wonder why peace does not harvest. Sequence matters. It is not legalism. It is how I protect you. Chosen one, let me make this simple so your body can relax into obedience. Door 1, agreement. I release the root. I say yes to your way, not mine. Door 2, recognition. I watch all 5 pathways. I honor peace's gravity. I move on the small, clear step. Door 3, receipt. I receive without guilt. I document the testimony. I steward the increase the same day. This is not theatrics. This is architecture. This is how you stop living from crisis to crisis and instead live from sequence to sequence. Take one more slow breath, not deep, slow. Put a hand on your chest and whisper this with me. I agree. I will recognize. I will receive. Again, I agree. I will recognize. I will receive. Your mouth is a key. Your body is learning the cadence of order. The window you are in responds to this sequence. Doors open when you honor their order. Now we move from mechanics to movement. We will pray the pathways one by one, so you feel seen in the granular reality of your bills, your inbox, your offers, your hours, and your goodbyes. We begin with systems, policies, processes, portals, and paperwork that must bow to correction when heaven authorizes it. Keep your breath slow. Keep your gate clean. Agreement has been set. Recognition is rising. Receipt is prepared. We enter the first pathway now. Chosen one, stay with me. Take one slow breath, not deep. Slow. Place your hand on your chest. If the bill, the notice, the portal, or the envelope is near you, rest your other hand upon it. Hear me. You are not begging. You are aligning. Systems are not your source. They are servants. When heaven authorizes a correction, policies and processes must obey. We are going to be precise because you do not have time for vague praying. Whisper your exact need to me right now. Name it. Rent overdue notice. Medical bill from last year that will not stop circling. Tuition hold because a form was misfiled. Car repair estimate that scares your budget. Child expenses, daycare, uniforms, braces, activities, immigration fees, legal retainers, filings waiting for review, a tax letter you are afraid to open, late fees stacking, a refund promised, not released, back pay owed from months ago, a grant you applied for and never heard back, a benefit you qualify for but the portal rejects. Say it softly. I hear you. I am not embarrassed by your specifics. I am honored by your precision. Now we pray in order with authority and integrity. Say this with me. Even a whisper counts. Father, authorize the correction. Let the paperwork speak for me. Let records I cannot reach witness on my behalf. I bless systems to align. I speak to approvals and I say, move to yes with integrity. I speak to refunds and chargebacks. Be released without obstruction. I speak to back pay. Surface, calculate correctly and deposit in full. I speak to grants and benefits. Locate my file, flag it for favor, and clear the final review. I speak to reconciliations and overlooked credits. Appear in the ledger now. I speak to corrected mistakes. Be acknowledged by name and corrected across all accounts. I speak to reduced fees, waived penalties, and reversed interest. Be applied where mishandling or mercy authorizes it. I speak to duplicate charges, identify, reverse, and confirm in writing. I speak to subscription cancellations and trial misbillings. Honor the true date and close the loop. Chosen one, take another slow breath. Not deep, slow. We are not asking the river to flow where there is no channel. We are commanding channels to carry what has already been assigned. Precision now. I call for the right email subject line that gets opened. The right inbox, not the black hole. The right representative, the one empowered to decide, not the one trained to deflect. The right timestamp on your submission so that your appeal is not dismissed. The right document resurfacing, W-2-1099, letter of explanation, proof of payment, proof of enrollment, found in the folder you forgot, in the drive you almost erased, in the mailbox you rarely check. The right note added to your case so the next person honors what was said. The right escalation to the level where mercy and policy meet. I bless the cues and the code. I send my word into portals and processes. Error codes resolve. Identity verifications pass. Two-factor messages arrive. Links work. Forms save. Uploads complete. Signatures are accepted. Duplicates merge correctly. Misapplied payments are reclassified to the proper line item. Tickets reopen with fresh eyes. I bless phone trees. Shortest route, lowest hold time, clearest connection. I bless call recordings. Pull the exact clip that verifies the promise. I bless mail routing. Letters forward to your current address. Deadlines extend when delay was not yours. I bless decision logs. Your name is remembered for good. Now I will name what is in your life so your nervous system hears me touch it. Rent overdue notice, hear the word of the Lord. Be met by a documented extension or by immediate provision, released through corrected systems. Medical bill from a procedure covered in part, hear me. Miscoding corrected, network status restored, negotiated rate applied, balance reduced, payment plan set in clean order. Tuition hold, hear me. Financial aid recalculated, scholarship revived, account note corrected, portal unlocked. Car repair estimate, hear me. Parts sourced at favor, warranty honored if applicable, labor adjusted fairly, surprise credit applied. Child expenses, hear me. Subsidy approved, support processed, fees reduced, supplies provided. Immigration and legal fees, hear me. Filing received, biometrics scheduled, requests for evidence answered with the exact document. Adjudication moves forward. Tax notice, hear me. Amended return, accepted. Penalty reduced, interest corrected. Timeline extended appropriately. Utilities and insurance, hear me. Back billing corrected. Claims paid out, deductibles aligned. Unnecessary fees removed. Say this with me. I do not manipulate, I ask precisely. I do not flatter, I stand clean. I do not lie, I bring truth with calm. Father, put the sentence in my mouth that opens the file. Highlight the clause in the policy that carries my case. Show me the hour to call. Place me with the representative who sees me, not just my number. Chosen one, practical obedience now, still inside peace. You will send the email with a clear subject line and 3 bullet points, not a panic novel. You will attach the document I just brought to mind. You will make the call at the hour I nudge, 10:07 or 2:14, or the first minute the line opens. You will ask kindly to speak with a supervisor without shame. You will use the exact phrase I give you. Reconsideration, manual review, goodwill adjustment, coding correction, retroactive application, appeal under section. You will log the confirmation number, the name of the person who helped you, and the timestamp. You will follow up once, not 10 times in frenzy. You will keep your gate clean, not performance, precision. I also bless the audits of heaven, where there has been mishandling against you, clerical error, misapplication, apathy, or bias. I authorize an audit in your favor. Let the ledger speak truth. Let the case notes surface. Let the screenshot be found. Let the cross-reference match. Let the spreadsheet cell that hides your credit be highlighted. Let the interdepartmental email thread shift toward justice. And where you owe, I bless you with clarity, courage, and clean order. A payment plan that honors dignity, reduced interest, fee relief where possible, and strength to pay what is right without collapse. Peace is not avoidance. Peace is structure. Take one more slow breath, not deep, slow. Whisper this with me. Systems, obey. Portals, remember me for good. Policies, make room for correction with integrity. Paperwork, speak for me. Approvals, release, refunds, return. Back pay, deposit, credits, appear. Fees, reduce. Mistakes, correct. I agree. I recognize. I receive. You will see small confirmations first. An email replied to, a portal updated, a fee reversed, a case note added, and you will not despise them. They are the hinge turning. Document them the same day because testimony protects tomorrow's courage. And hear me, if a system resists after you have obeyed the steps I gave you, that is not your dead end. It is your handoff. When systems don't move, I move through people. Favor without begging, help without shame. Keep your breath slow, keep your gate clean. We pray that pathway next. Chosen one, stay with me. Take one slow breath, not deep, slow. Place your hand on your chest and let your shoulders drop. People are a pathway, not your source. I am your source. People are carriers. Favor does not require you to grovel. Help does not ask you to shrink. Hear me clearly. The shame you learned around needing help has been blocking you. You were taught that isolation is noble, that suffering quietly proves strength, that saying I need is weakness. That is not holiness, it is pride in pain. It keeps you small when I am opening doors. Break that agreement now, whisper it. I renounce the lie that needing help makes me weak. I welcome righteous help, favor without begging, help without shame. I am going to be precise with you because you do not have time for vague praying. Your mouth is a gate. Stop re-signing old contracts with phrases like, I don't want to bother anyone, I'll just figure it out, I'm fine, while you are drowning. That is not humility. That is fear pretending to be considerate. Replace them now. I receive heaven-arranged help. I am easy to help. My name is remembered for good. Agreement first. Now we pray. Father, release remembrance upon the hearts assigned to carry what you are sending. I breathe your wind over minds and meetings. Let a name rise, your name, at the exact moment a seat opens. Let a coworker think of you while drafting a list. Let a manager scroll and pause on your portfolio. Let an old client remember the integrity you walked in and forward your contact with joy. Let a neighbor hear of a program and text you the link. Let an aunt pull a gift card from a drawer and say, "This is for you." Let a mentor wake with your name at 4:44 and send a line, "Call me at noon." Let a pastor set aside a benevolence envelope and know precisely where it belongs. Let a recruiter say, "We had another candidate, but your name would not leave the room." Let a board member say, "We need one more voice, bring them in." I command introductions to happen, warm handoffs, CC'd emails, open group threads, the kind that carry context and honor. I call in recommendations, LinkedIn posts, reference calls, testimonials posted and sent. I bless coverage. Someone quietly pays the bill, lends the car, opens the spare room, offers shared childcare, drops off groceries without a lecture. I bless hiring, contracts issued, retainers offered, hours extended, invoices paid on time with no chase. I bless mentoring, a 30-minute call that saves you 3 months, a template sent, a playbook shared, a sentence that unlocks the whole project. Take another slow breath, not deep, slow. Favor does not look like you begging to be seen. It looks like those I have prepared seeing you as you are. I will put your name in rooms you are not in yet, and I will put you in rooms your name has already entered. And hear me, I also protect. I draw a holy line around you now. I cut every counterfeit rescue, manipulative help, and shame-laced offer at the root. No savior complex cloaked as generosity, no gift that buys access to your boundaries, no quid pro quo that tries to own your voice, no flattery that demands your silence, no romantic entanglement disguised as provision, no team that wants your brilliance without pay, no exposure-only opportunity that drains your dignity. No high-interest advance calling itself favor. I filter your path. Only covenant connections remain. People who cover without control, advise without belittling, partner without praying. I place discernment in your belly and a sentence on your tongue to test offers without fear. You will ask cleanly, what is the budget and timeline? Can we put this in writing? What are the deliverables and decision date? What does success look like to you? Where should I send the invoice? If they recoil at clarity, you will see the string. If peace remains under the questions, the lane is safe. You are allowed to say, I need 24 hours to consider. You are allowed to say, this scope doesn't fit the budget. Here is a version that does. You are allowed to say no without apology. Integrity is not rude. Boundaries are not rebellion. Covenant honors clarity. Now I commission you for the moment of remembrance. When the call comes, you will answer with calm. If you miss it, you will return it the same day without shame. If the text lands, you will reply within the hour when possible. Brief and warm. Thank you for thinking of me. Yes. You will not over-explain your story to earn compassion. You will not trauma dump to justify your yes. You will not shrink your rates to stay likable. You will pair dignity with flexibility. This is my rate. I can adjust scope to fit your budget. You will have your materials ready. 1-page rate sheet, W-9, invoice template, portfolio link, resume updated, 3 bullet points on what you bring, 1 clear ask. You will show up showered on time with your camera on if asked, prepared to say 3 sentences and then listen. You will not overtalk your way out of favor. You will let help be help. If it is a gift, you will say, thank you, I receive, and you will stop swatting provision away with, you didn't have to. If it is a contract, you will get terms in writing, sign in peace, and deliver what you promise, no more, no less, without self-punishing over time to repay imaginary debts. You will send the thank you note. You will bless the household of the one who carried you. May what they did for me return multiplied. Whisper this with me, even softly. I welcome righteous help. My name is remembered for good. I am easy to help. I receive without shame. I respond without delay. I honor without flattery. I give thanks without groveling. Keep your breath slow. Keep your gate clean. I also speak to specific carriers now. Family hearts soften. Friends remember. Former supervisors revisit files and pull your name forward. Clients return with larger scopes. Neighbors knock. Pastors and community leaders allocate with wisdom. Teachers and administrators flag scholarships. Recruiters match you beyond the algorithm. Landlords choose mercy. Co-workers cover shifts and recommend raises. Angels of remembrance move through calendars and contact lists. I release divine collisions in hallways, elevators, and inboxes that rewrite outcomes in a single yes. Let there be back pay released because a human advocate pushed the button. Let there be refunds authorized by a human with discretion. Let there be introductions into rooms you thought were closed. Let there be a quiet envelope placed in your hand at the precise hour that steadies the month. Hear me again. Favor without begging, help without shame. If a voice inside you says you must pay for kindness, with compliance, silence, or access, that is not me. If a voice says you must handle this alone to prove maturity, that is not me either. Maturity is letting covenant do what covenant does. Carry weight together. Document the testimonies the same day. The name of the person, the time, the sentence they said that became a bridge. Write it because memory is stewardship, and testimony protects tomorrow's courage. And if you look around and people are not available, if schedules collide, if human doors remain closed, that is not a verdict against you. It is a signal to watch the next pathway light up. When people cannot carry it, I birth provision inside you. The idea you almost ignored contains money and mercy. Take one more slow breath, not deep, slow. We will pray creativity next. Chosen one, stay with me. Take one slow breath, not deep, slow. People are a pathway. I am your source. When human doors are quiet, I open the door inside you. Hear me. You are tired, and in your tiredness, you have been calling your gifts nothing. Your fatigue is not your identity. It is a signal that your spirit has been carrying work your mind could not name. And I am here to name it. Do not insult what I put in you by labeling it small. Do not bury what I am breathing on because your body is weary. We will not ask for 1,000 ideas. We will ask for one. Precision is mercy. I am going to be precise with you because you do not have time for vague praying. Place your hand on your chest. Whisper this with me. I repent for calling what you gave me nothing. I bless the work of my hands. I bless the sound of my mind. I am ready for one clear idea. Again, one clear idea. Hear me now. I will show you a service to offer, a product to simplify, a skill to monetize, a problem you can solve, or a partnership to propose. Not all 5. 1. I quiet the flood. I silence the noise of comparison that chants, everyone is already doing it, and the lie of shame that hisses, who would pay you? I break the agreement with perfection that keeps your miracle on hold. Perfection is a prison. Done is a door. You do not need a brand, you need a sentence and a step. Father, give them one clear idea now. Bring it in a flash, a phrase, a picture, a person's name, a room that needs a box solved. Let it feel simple and oddly light. Examples so you can feel it land. A 3-session package at a starter price you can say without flinching. A 1-page template you already made for yourself, cleaned and listed. A 10-slide micro lesson that answers one question you keep getting. A same-day service you can complete in 2 hours. A closet clean-out, a resume refresh, a grant proofread, a budget setup, a Saturday meal prep list for busy parents, a simple web setup for a neighbor, a kid's tutoring hour, a language translation for a local business, a voiceover for a nonprofit video, a digital checklist, a printable, a 30-minute consult on the thing you do on instinct, a partnership proposal to the person whose puzzle your piece completes. Not the museum version, the starter version, the version you can deliver this week. Take another slow breath. Not deep, slow. Your idea does not have to save the world. It has to serve a person. Ask me this and receive it. Who is the person? What is the result? What is the price? What is the first step? I am answering now. I put a name in your mind. I put a number that honors dignity. I put a sentence you can say without notes. I put a first step that fits inside 1 hour. Write it down immediately. Do not trust memory. Trust obedience. Open the Notes app, the paper on your desk, the back of the envelope. Title it, One Clear Idea. Write 3 bullets, person, result, price. Then write the first action. Send email to name, post, offer with price. Update resume and apply to role. Message, partner with proposal. List, template tonight. Your mouth is a gate. Stop re-signing fear with phrases like, it's probably nothing, it's not ready, the market is saturated, I missed my chance. Replace them now. This idea has an assignment. There is a buyer already looking for me. I am the answer to a real problem. Speed is my ally, peace is my pace. Now we pray for courage and speed. Spirit of hesitation rooted in shame, I dismiss you. Spirit of delay dressed as research, I cut you off. Spirit of perfection that enlarges the project until it dies, I bind you. Father, clothe my chosen one in quick obedience and clean boldness. Give them the courage to send the email today. Give them the courage to post the offer before sunset. Give them the courage to update the resume without waiting for mood. Give them the courage to make the call, apply, and follow up without narrating doom. I put a 24-hour obedience window around this idea. Not panic, precision. Within 24 hours, a move. Within 1 hour, the first micro move. I bless your hands to build the smallest viable version. 1 page, not a website. 3 bullets, not a brochure. A Cash App or invoice link, not a payment labyrinth. A calendar link with 2 time options, not a month of scheduling ping pong. A clean photo in good light, not a photo shoot. A short post with a clear call to action, not a manifesto. Send it to 3 people who can say yes or forward it, not to 30 who will spectate. Do not announce it to skeptics before it is built. Stop auditioning for the chorus of the unimpressed. I put your idea in a greenhouse, not a battlefield. Share it with those who water, not those who trample. You don't need the crowd's permission, you need the right person's yes. I bless your tools and flow. Let apps open, let uploads complete, let links work, let typos be caught, let printers print, let microphones record clean, let cameras focus, let templates save, let files not corrupt, let shipping labels print, let emails land in inboxes, not spam, let messages be seen and replied to. I assign angels to the tiny hinges of execution. The tiny hinges swing big doors. Take another slow breath, not deep, slow. I will also protect you from overcomplication disguised as excellence. You are not required to build an empire tonight. You are not required to price like someone 20 years ahead. You are required to move cleanly and keep your word. Price with honor, not apology. State the deliverable, the timeline, the price, and the payment terms in 1 paragraph. Ask for the yes, then stop talking. Let favor work. Say this with me. I act quickly and cleanly. I do not perform. I deliver what I promise. I let money meet me in motion. I document the idea to income trail. You will keep a simple ledger: date, idea, action, response, amount. Memory is stewardship. Testimony protects tomorrow's courage. When the yes arrives, receive without guilt and steward without delay. Send the invoice, set the date, block the time, do the work, send the deliverable, log the payment, tithe and allocate in peace. Do not let shame turn the blessing into a new burden. I also address the enemy's favorite diversions. No counterfeit collaborations that silence your voice. No exposure that steals your hours. No predatory split dressed as partnership. I give you questions that test covenants. What is the scope? What is the budget? What is the decision date? If peace remains after clarity, proceed. If the room resists clarity, withdraw without drama. You are not desperate, you are aligned. Now, I will name a few ideas landing even now so your heart recognizes its own. The 2-hour Saturday workshop you can teach on Zoom for beginners who keep asking you how you did the thing. The PDF of your personal system, budget, pantry list, content calendar, cleaned and sold. The quick turnaround resume and LinkedIn refresh you've already done for friends. The set up your first podcast starter pack. The Declutter One Closet service with a flat rate. The Edit Your Grant Essay offer. The Meal Plan for 1 week with a grocery list package. The Translate Your Menu into Spanish gig. The Build a Simple One-Page Site for a local service task. The Photograph 5 Products in Natural Light mini shoot. The Organize Your QuickBooks for quarters end sprint. You are not guessing. You are recognizing what you already do effortlessly. The money is hidden in the thing you almost ignored. Set your 24-hour window now. Whisper it with me. Within 24 hours, I will move. Within 1 hour, I will take the first step. I refuse the trance of delay. I choose the grace of motion. Place your phone where you can send the message. Name the 3 people you will tell. Put a calendar block for the build. Silence notifications that do not serve this assignment. Place the sticky note on your screen. 1 clear idea, 1 clear move. And hear me as I shepherd your nervous system with strategy. If creativity is awake in you and action is clean, but doors seem delayed, that is not a verdict, it is timing. When the hour is appointed, the door opens with less effort than you imagined. Do not force what is scheduled to favor you. You will keep moving in small obedience while I position the hour. Calm is not comfort, it is strategy for discernment. We will pray over timing next, the exact hour you could not predict, the protected acceleration that meets you when you stop pushing the river. Take 1 more slow breath, not deep, slow. Your idea is not nothing, it is a pathway. I am your source. Agreement has been set. Recognition is here. Receipt is prepared. Now, move. Chosen one, stay with me. Take 1 slow breath, not deep, slow. Put your hand on your chest. Hear me. Timing is not a backdrop. Timing is a pathway. What feels late to your nervous system can be perfectly placed in mine. The door that would not yield to your pushing will swing on its own hinge the moment you stop trying to pry it open. I am going to be precise with you because you do not have time for vague praying. First, let me reframe the ache of delay. It is not denial. It is not punishment. It is calibration. The pause has protected you from a counterfeit yes that would have drained you. The holdup redirected you from a room that would have clapped for you but never paid you. The waiting has been a shield, not a sentence. I have been aligning people, policies, pockets, and pulses. I have been moving a conversation you were not in yet, a budget line you could not see, a seat you could not claim premature. When your mind says, too late, mark this. I am saving you from premature harvest and rotten fruit. Take another slow breath, not deep, slow. Trust the placement. Now we pray timing into order. Father, align Kairos to meet Chronos for this one. Let the appointed hour kiss the clock. Set the minute hand for mercy. I call for the right interview slot, the cancellation at 9:40 that becomes their open door. I call for the right customer moment, when their problem peaks and your solution feels like oxygen. I call for the right sale timing. The cart opens when their paycheck lands, the bonus clears, the quarter resets. I call for the right market shift, algorithmic wins turning to carry their offer instead of bury it. I call for the right conversation at the right minute, elevator, hallway, inbox, calendar, no earlier where it would be dismissed, no later where it would be crowded out. I bless appointment schedulers to favor your name. I bless conference agendas to place you at the hour attention is highest. I bless release dates, renewal cycles, fiscal votes, and approval meetings to land when your obedience is ready to meet them. I remove the spirit of frantic forcing and install the rhythm of recognition. You will not pace hallways while mercy is parking. You will not keep refreshing portals like a superstition. You will prepare, then you will rest inside watchfulness. Patience without passivity. Say it with me. I refuse to force and I refuse to freeze. I prepare while I wait. I keep my heart soft and my hands ready. Practical now because we are protecting the hour. I bless your devices. No missed calls, no silenced notifications for the number that matters. No unknown number phobia when remembrance dials. Ringers on for the contacts I highlight. Voicemail clear, greeting respectful, box not full, battery charged. Do not disturb with exceptions set for the appointment and the advocate. Email filters corrected, important domains whitelisted, spam folders checked at the specific hour I nudge. Calendar invites received, accepted, and placed where your eyes will see. Zoom links open, meeting IDs correct, software updated, camera and microphone recognized. Internet steady at the exact minute. If internet fails, a backup plan ready. Phone hotspot, alternate location, dial-in number saved. For in-person, I bless commute roads and transit routes. No sudden closures that steal peace. Green lights where you need them. Parking space available by the entrance. Shoes set by the door. Bag packed the night before with documents. IDs, portfolio, samples. Childcare covered cleanly. Alarms set with margin. Clothes laid out. Eat something. Drink water. Sleep on time. These are not small things. These are doors' hinges. I also bless your interior hour. No spiral at minute 58. No shame wave at minute 5. No old memory rising to sabotage focus. No chatter voice telling you that you are late to what I have tailored for you. I install a sentence in your mouth for the moment. 3 sentences, actually. Who you help, how you help, and the result you deliver. You will say them without rush. You will then listen. You will let silence work for you. You will not overtalk favor. You will not try to earn the hour that I already wrote with your name on it. Father, seal clarity to separate almost doors from appointed doors. Give them eyes to see what is for them and what is not. If a conversation turns murky, give them the question that parts it. If a date moves, let it move in their favor, not away from it. If a meeting reschedules, let the new hour be the one where the true decision-maker attends. If the calendar looks empty this week, let it be a clearing for the divine collision next week. Do not let boredom sell them into bargains. I reject confusion. I reject false urgency. I reject the lure of the first offer when the third is the covenant. No decoys, no mirages, no strings dressed as speed. I prophesy divine punctuality over your journey. You will arrive at the lobby at the same moment the person you have prayed for steps off the elevator. You will open the email at the same minute the acceptance hits your inbox. You will post the offer when the algorithm is listening. You will check the portal when the status flips to approved. You will be at the mailbox the day the envelope arrives. You will look up from your desk at 2:14 and know, now. You will press send at 10:07 because I whispered it. You will be home when the delivery requires signature. You will be awake, but not exhausted, when the call comes late. And if I ask you to wait one more day, you will not interpret that as abandonment. You will interpret it as protection from a storm you cannot see yet. Say this with me now. I choose the pace of peace. I move at the speed of favor. I am not late. I am placed. I will not force open what will open on its own. I will not sleep through the knock. I will be found in readiness when remembrance arrives. I bless my minutes, my hours, my days to honor the appointed time. Chosen one, take one more slow breath, not deep. Slow. Your assignment while you wait. Rehearse your 3 sentences once a day, not 10 times an hour. Keep your materials within reach. Do the small prep, My Spirit highlights. Update the portfolio bullet, print the extra copy, map the route, set the alarm. Move the money you will need when yes lands. Do not add projects as penance for waiting. Do not narrate doom to feel in control. Let me be the clock you trust while you become the hands that move in order. And hear me as I steady you. Sometimes the timing you are asking me to bless requires a subtraction you have been afraid to allow. There are drains that must leave before what feeds you can stay. There are rooms you must exit so the hour can find you in the right hallway. We will bless release next, because my nowhere often begins with the space I make. For now, fix your eyes, keep your breath slow, and know this: the door is timed, and it will open at the exact hour you could not predict the moment you stopped trying to force it. I am your source. Agreement has been set. Recognition is here. Receipt is prepared. Stay ready. Chosen one, stay with me. Take one slow breath, not deep, slow. Place your hand on your chest. We have prayed through systems, people, creativity, and timing. Now we open the pathway that feels like loss, but is actually room. Hear me clearly. Sometimes the nowhere is space. Room I create when you release what drains you, so surprise provision can arrive and remain. Increase without release just spills. This is not punishment, it is precision. Calm is not comfort, it is strategy for discernment. I am going to be precise with you because you do not have time for vague praying. Here is the tender truth. Some of you are asking me to fill a bucket that is quietly leaking. The leaks have names. Subscriptions you do not use but feel guilty canceling because a friend recommended them. Silent obligations. I always pay for the group. I cover the ride. I spot the bill that you never agreed to in me. Guilt spending, buying peace, buying approval, buying a feeling that passes in an hour. Rescuing people I did not assign you to rescue. Stepping in as provider where I am training them to steward. Storage units holding grief and interest. Duplicate services you forgot to consolidate. Trials that turned into fees because you were too tired to set a reminder. Small daily swipes that never sting individually but collectively bleed your month. This is not accusation, it is diagnosis. You cannot carry everything and also receive what is on its way. We will release cleanly. Ask me now, out loud if you can. Father, show me what to cancel, what to sell, what to renegotiate, what to return, what to consolidate, and what to stop funding. I give you my list before I have it. I receive peace to make the cut. Now listen and notice what rises first. Do not argue with the first 3. The very one you defended with, "It's only $12, is the one that multiplied into lack. The app you haven't opened in months, the premium plan you don't use, the box that ships because you forgot to pause, the storage unit that has become a shrine to a season you have already completed, the club membership you kept for identity, not utility, the device protection you pay twice because it's also on your card, the service you bought for a project that finished last year, the charity you are funding to avoid a conversation, not because I asked. I am putting names, amounts, and renewal dates in your mind now. Write them. Open your notes and title the page. Release list. List them with one verb beside each. Cancel, sell, renegotiate, return, consolidate, stop. Now we pray over action, not just clarity. I bless your eyes to see every recurring charge across the last 90 days. Bank app, open, statements, download, filters on recurring, subscription, membership, auto renew. I command hidden fees to surface. I bless your calendar to carry every cancellation date you need. I bless your mouth with clean phrases that end cycles. Please cancel effective today and confirm in writing. Downgrade me to the basic plan. Remove add-ons I did not authorize. Close this account with confirmation number. Refund under return policies section. I bless return windows to extend in your favor when mercy is warranted. And I bless you with courage to walk to the counter, not just think about it. Items in closets you do not use. I assign you to the path of sale at a fair price and a swift buyer. Marketplace algorithms remember this listing for good. Let there be clean photos, clear descriptions, safe exchanges, cash received. Storage unit doors open. Let sorting be simple. Sentiment be honored without bondage. Value be turned into cash or given with purpose. Let the unit close with relief and dignity. I speak to consolidation and negotiation now. Internet, phone, and insurance providers, I call for lower rates, plan consolidations, loyalty credits, and unnecessary features removed. Credit card companies, I authorize hardship programs with integrity, reduced APR, structured plans, fees waived where errors or mercy apply. Student loan servicers, proper plan placement, correct counts, forgiveness eligibility surfaced, employer repayment discovered, medical billing offices, charity care approved, financial assistance applied, coding corrected, balances adjusted accurately, landlords and lenders, I bless communication received with favor and truth, extended timelines when delay was not negligence, and wisdom to know when to move on from an unaffordable arrangement. Debt mercy now. Father, I ask for forgiveness where predatory terms trapped them, for negotiated settlements without shame, for wise counsel that builds a sustainable path, and for unexpected assistance flowing through systems and people we have already prayed over. I silence the voice that says, "You made your bed, lie in it." That is not my voice. My correction is kindness with structure. I bless them with a phone call that ends in relief, an email that lifts a fee, a letter that resets an account to good standing. I commission a counselor who is wise and ethical, a nonprofit credit counselor, a seasoned budgeter in their community, a trusted advisor, appearing within days, not months. I release humility to receive counsel and courage to follow it. Now, restraint, supernatural restraint over impulses that drain, the late-night scroll that fills carts to numb sadness. I interrupt it with sleep and song. The only today countdown that spikes your cortisol. I put a holy slowness in your finger, the free trial that turns into a trap. I give you the pause to set the reminder and the will to cancel, the social obligation that empties your wallet to buy belonging. I give you the sentence that saves your month. I can't this time. The rescue you have been performing to avoid their discomfort, I release you. You are not their God, I am. Your mouth is a gate. Say it with me. I do not finance guilt. I do not rescue beyond my assignment. I fund what God funds. I cut clean without cruelty. I hold the line without shame. Take one slow breath, not deep, slow. Now stewardship, because provision is not just arrival, it is sustainability. We will keep this simple. I am putting a plan in your hands called Peace on Paper. 2 columns, must and wait. Must is rent/mortgage, food, utilities, transport, minimum debt payments, necessary medicine, the true work tools. Wait is everything else until I say yes. You will write numbers once, not every day, in panic. You will schedule a weekly 20-minute money meeting, just you and me, or you and the person assigned to walk with you. You will track only what matters, inflows, outflows, and 3 categories I give you now: seed, store, settle. Seed is your giving by assignment and conviction, not by manipulation. Store is your savings, even if it starts at 5. Settle is your debt plan, chosen with wisdom, not shame. You will choose one accountability partner, someone who treats your destiny as holy, and you will text them your release list and your next 3 actions. You will not perform, you will report. I also guard you from self-punishing austerity that swings to the other ditch. Release is not starvation. Release is strategy. You will eat, you will sleep, you will budget for joy in an honest number, and you will enjoy it without guilt, because shame spending and shame saving are the same trap. Peace is structure. Dignity is a line item. Hear me name specific drains so your nervous system knows I touched them. Streaming bundles you forgot to pause, cut or rotate them. App suites you never open, cancel. Gym you do not attend, freeze or release. Premium storage for photos you backed up twice, consolidate. Meal kits you keep skipping, cancel. Insurance add-ons duplicated by employer benefits, remove. Auto ship vitamins you are not taking, stop. Subscriptions for the kids that the kids don't use, end. Monthly boxes you keep because you like the surprise. Choose a different surprise that does not charge your card. That course you never finished, sell the seat if allowed, or release the shame and stop buying more. That friend you always cover, set a boundary or suggest a cheaper plan. I am reordering your gates. Take another slow breath, not deep. Slow, whisper with me. I make room. I release drains. I choose structure. I welcome mercy on my debts. I receive wise counsel. I steward in peace. Now watch for confirmations. A refund lands. A subscription cancels that you forgot you had. A buyer messages you within the hour. A provider lowers a rate. A bill adjusts. A storage key is turned in with a smile. A counselor replies, I can meet Tuesday. A night passes and you did not buy the thing, and you wake stronger, not smaller. Document them the same day. Testimony protects tomorrow's courage. Chosen one, when room is made, surprise arrives and stays. This is the pathway called release. You have agreed, you are recognizing, and now you are ready to receive. Take one more slow breath, not deep, slow. We are going to seal everything we have prayed. Systems, people, creativity, timing, and release. With a single declaration. You do not have to know the route, only the source. Agreement must be spoken, receipt must be expected without demanding the path. Stay with me. We seal next. Chosen one, stay with me. Take one slow breath, not deep, slow. You have walked with me through systems and people, through the idea inside you, through the hour you could not predict, through the releases that made room. Now we seal. Hear me. You do not have to know the route, only the source. I am your source. I am not out of options. I am opening hidden pathways. Your agreement positions you to recognize, receive, and steward what others call from nowhere. I am going to be precise with you because you do not have time for vague messages. Do not worship the method. Do not make an idol of one path that looked likely last week. You are not married to a paycheck, a policy, a person, or a plan. You are married to my faithfulness. If one lane narrows, it is not the verdict. It is the cue to lift your eyes. My pathways are precise, not predictable. Provision is not loud, it is exact. The world shouts scarcity, I whisper sequence. Agreement first, recognition second, receipt third. This order protects your miracle. If you try to receive what you have not agreed with, you will call it luck and mishandle it. If you try to recognize what you refuse to agree with, you will stand beside the door and miss it. So we seal the order now. I will also answer the objection that rises, even as hope returns. This is not denial of reality. This is alignment with higher authority. You are allowed to look at the bill without bowing to it. You are allowed to plan without partnering with panic. You are allowed to name your need and refuse to narrate doom. Faith is not fantasy. Faith is fidelity to the voice that outranks the facts. Facts are reports. I am the ruler. Keep your eyes open to dates, due notices, and details, and keep your heart bowed to me alone. You will not confuse stewardship with servitude to fear. You will not punish yourself for being human while I am being God. Place your hand on your chest. Take one slow breath. Not deep, slow. Your mouth is a gate. We will seal with words. Speak aloud. Yes, whisper if you must, but let your own ears hear your spirit choose. I agree. I will recognize it. I will receive and steward it. Again, I agree. I will recognize it. I will receive and steward it. One more time to set it in your bones. I agree. I will recognize it. I will receive and steward it. Now let me widen each line inside you. When you say, I agree, you are loosing yourself from old contracts with fear, shame, perfection, and delay. You are saying, I agree that God is my source. I agree that from nowhere is a pathway. I agree that calm is my strategy. I agree to be easy to help. When you say, I will recognize it, you are placing watchmen on your gates, eyes that see a revised policy and call it favor, ears that hear your name remembered and call it pathway, a heart that feels peace under an odd idea and calls it God. When you say, I will receive and steward it, you are deciding now before the yes lands to answer the call, send the invoice, sign in peace, deliver what you promised, allocate with wisdom, and refuse the self-sabotage of guilt, spending, or delay. You are deciding to honor the source by handling the stream. I wrap this seal around the 5 pathways we have named. Say with me, I release control of the route and bless the systems to obey. I release control of the route and bless the people to remember. I release control of the route and bless the idea to open. I release control of the route and bless the hour to arrive. I release control of the route and bless the subtraction that makes room. I do not demand which door. I honor the one who holds the keys. Now a micro act that marks your heart. Type these 2 words, I receive, and add 1 word naming the pathway you are believing for in this hour. Systems, people, creativity, timing, release. Do not perform, do not explain. It is not for display, it is for memory. Agreement writes inside you when you move your mouth and your hands in the same direction. In the next 24 hours, I commission you to stay alert for small openings. Do not despise the day of tiny hinges. Minor favor is not minor. It is the first drop that tells you where the stream is hidden. A corrected invoice, a waived fee, a seat that opens, a text that says, send me your link, a refund approved, a policy adjusted, a stranger's sentence that names your idea, a cancellation that becomes your slot, a sale with your name on it, a quiet check slid into your palm, the sense to cancel an old subscription that frees cash, the courage to list the offer, the email that hits at 3:33, document each one. Write time, route, and sentence. 10:07 system. We reviewed your file and corrected the error. 1:42 people. We've been thinking of you. 8:15 creativity. I know exactly what to offer. 2:14 timing. Now. 5:55 release. It left and peace remained. Memory is stewardship. Testimony multiplies. Refuse sabotage disguised as sanity. You will not talk yourself out of what starts to move because it did not come the way you pictured. You will not pre-spend tomorrow's yes in today's anxiety. You will not ghost help because shame tells you you're too much. You will not over-explain to earn compassion. You will not shrink your price to keep an old story about yourself alive. You will not add unnecessary tasks to punish yourself for provision. You will not call a subtraction a failure when it is room being carved for residue to remain. You will move with dignity. You will answer with calm. You will send the thank you and the invoice. You will set aside first fruits. You will pay what honors covenant. You will allocate a portion to stability. You will leave margin. You will write the testimony. you will rest. Take one more slow breath, not deep, slow. Hear the seal as I speak it over you. You are not late, you are placed. You are not begging, you are remembered. You are not empty, you are positioned. The doors you need will open in order, agreement, recognition, receipt, and none will be forced. Systems will correct themselves around you. People will carry what they are assigned without shame. Ideas will surface in simplicity and convert to income quickly. Hours will align precisely. Subtractions will leave cleanly and make room for residing provision. You will expect the provision and release the root. You will be found in readiness when remembrance arrives. Now set your posture and your pace. For the next day, move without drama and listen without strain. If I nudge, act. If I quiet you, be still. Keep your phone charged, your materials ready, your heart soft, and your mouth clean. Bless the doors you do not yet see, and bless the hands that will carry envelopes you have not touched. I am your source. Agreement is sealed. Recognition is lit. Receipt is prepared. Go in the peace that moves and the faith that waits. Watch how nowhere becomes a nameable pathway under your feet.